Hello. Hope you're having a good day. Mine's just begun. Today I'd like to go over a topic which I think has become a fairly common misconception within the art community. And that's fun. Now, obviously it's great if you're having fun. I think that a lot of the time you should be having fun. But this mindset that you should enjoy what you're doing can sometimes bring you great disappointment. And I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't always enjoy what you're doing. I think that's a ridiculous standard. I think if you went to someone who was in a different field, maybe PhD maths, physics, chemistry, even English, and you said, are you enjoying this essay you're writing? Are you enjoying doing these equations? The majority of your answers will be no. Because for some bizarre reason in the art world, fun is a requirement, whereas everywhere else they seem to do work with the understanding that it won't be enjoyable, but that it's necessary to get to an end goal. I think viewing your art in a similar way can actually be quite liberating. If you go into a set of studies hyping yourself up to have fun, and then 2 studies in, you're thinking, this isn't so fun after all. What's going to happen is you're a lot of the time you're just going to stop. You're going to go, I'm not having fun anymore. I'm going to stop. But if you go into it fully expecting for it to be a mundane task that you have to do, and you commit yourself to finishing that task, you might be a lot more productive. I think it's important as an artist that we realize that there are necessary evils that we have to go through. And if you find them fun, then that's great, that's brilliant. But to get stressed and worry yourself because you're not enjoying something, because you're not finding it fun, it's pointless. It's an opinion I see that's kind of proliferated quite often, which is, oh, you should find this fun. Oh, you're not finding this fun? Oh, and it's a fairly innocent, harmless thing to say, but the assumption beneath that you can extract is, oh, you're not finding this fun? I guess art isn't for you. You're in the wrong industry, you're in the wrong job. And it really is just insane to me. In the background I put sped up footage of me doing line art and block colouring, just a breakout sheet of a flare gun I designed. And for me, the fun was in the design. The fun was definitely not in the line art. This was just something I had to do for 2 to 3 hours to get a nice polished end result. And I like the end result. I find it enjoyable to look at. I'm happy that I've done it. But there is a huge difference between being happy that you've done something and being happy during the act of doing it. And that's a differentiation that really does have to be made. Art shouldn't be fun. It's probably why I've titled this video. Art should be fun, art can be fun, but not all the time. It kind of reminds me of, you see YouTubers sometimes, and they have this persona that everything's super fun and enjoyable, and they're having a great time, and they're doing vlogs every other day where they've got this beaming smile on them, and their life is perfect, and it's like, that's not only unattainable, but kind of dangerous to hold yourself to that standard. You put up that front, you try and be happy and fun and have a good time 100% of the time, and more likely than not you're going to end up with a host of problems that derive from that, rather than it solving any of your problems. Just coming to terms with the fact that you're going to have to do things you don't enjoy is kind of cool. Recently I've been working on doing a lot more polished work, which personally I didn't enjoy when I began. But now that I've put in those hours of mundane tasks and absence of fun, I can kind of see the benefit more, and it becomes enjoyable. That's the nice thing about this is, I'm not saying that value studies are always going to be boring, and there are definitely ways that you can make it more fun. If you do it with friends, it's more fun. If you challenge yourself to maybe use a specific kind of brush, it can be fun. But the value studies, if you're uncomfortable with them, are always going to be something that you don't want to do until you just force yourself to do it. You have to make yourself do that unenjoyable, boring task in order to enjoy it. Slight tangent, but I remember seeing something about vegetables and children, where in order to like a food, even if you don't like it, children have to eat it like 7 to 9 times, and then their taste buds will adapt and they'll enjoy eating that food. I suppose you could apply that to art in a way. Do something you don't enjoy for once, and you might find that it's more enjoyable than you think. Not doing things because they're not fun is just going to stagnate you. You're not going to improve. It's madness. So, if you've watched this video, I hope I've inspired you. Probably not, but I hope. Go and do something that you hate. Go and do something that you really don't enjoy, and do it with the knowledge that you're going to benefit from doing it, rather than it being an enjoyable thing to practice. And I'll leave you with that. Hope you have a good day. If you could like this video, that would be great. This is my 5th attempt at recording the audio, so man, it's probably not even morning anymore by the time this is going to be done, so right, see you around.